after this win on the road. This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on DA. It's all yours.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Junior in at the small forward spot. And for the Kings, they've got Clint Capella. Rajon Rondo is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Parker in at the power forward. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the King. Nobody near Barnes. Misses the 3. Passes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proven to be a reliable passer.
Now the Kings with it. 4-point game. Fox kicks to Capella. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kings moving the ball around. Fox passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
They get it back. Porzingis can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Rondo.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I will tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Now here's Brunson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Barnes with it. He's covered by Park. Out to Parker. Shoots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
And Parker drops them both. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound, Kleba. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, you look at Porzingis and his size, 7'3", he consistently torches defenders around the rim.
Fox against Brunson. And Fox gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the middle, here's Junior. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Parks got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Barnes kicks to Rondo. Pass to Capella. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Fox against Brunson. Park goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Fox against Brunson. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Fox hits them both. Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Showtime is what Junior is putting on right now. My goodness, he gets one to fall, and the floodgates are open.
The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Brunson against Fox. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
And
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Junior. Then there's Richardson, and it's Burke in at the 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was superb. He had 60 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Fox. Burke covering. Fox passes to Kaminsky. That's tipped. Pass to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's Halliburton missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nice D from Porzingis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Burke can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Here's Park, and Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Junior. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Powell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Now, here's Bjelica. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Burke. Floats it up for Junior. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Halliburton. The Mavericks making the shot. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Richardson dishes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
The Kings trail by 4. And here is Fox. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Kleber with the bucket. Kleber's got his first basket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Park. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Halliburton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Hondo comes in for Halliburton. Dallas also making some changes. All comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Clark, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Hey, when Junior gets inside like that, he knows that's money.
Fox against Brunson. Barnes outside. Over Junior. Almost, but it rolls out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And here are the Kings now. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Rondo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
To the inside. Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Pass to Park. Outside, Porzingis. Down low. Junior with it. He's picked up by Parker.
Boy, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sacramento. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein comes in for Porzingis. And Doncic is subbed in for Ball. Outside, Fox. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Kings trailing. Outside, Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And now let's...
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got Parker. De'Aaron Fox out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Parker drops them both. Mavericks trailed by 6. Inside, here's Park, and Junior throws it down.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Barnes against Kleber, and that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. Fox against Brunson. He feeds it to Junior. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Boy, a lot of heart displayed that time by Junior on that play. Commits to a shot and then wins the and one.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. Free throw no good for Junior. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And the Kings going the other way now. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
That's just really outstanding confidence from Parker. I mean, the defense hardly having any time to react when he's skying for the jumper as soon as he gets the pass. Quickly getting into a shot after he catches it.
And Junior throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Fox against Brunson. Pass to Barnes. Over Junior. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Parker. Barnes has got 4 this quarter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the pass to Doncic. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Parker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Doncic passes to Park. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Bielitsa in for Harrison Barnes. And Dallas with a change here too. Ball's checked in. Passes it to Junior. Over to the left wing. Kleber kicks to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here are the Mavericks now. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 12. And Junior throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
For Sacramento, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Holmes passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Halliburton. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Fox. Excellent D there from Ball. Mavericks trailed by 8. Porzingis to 2. They get the rebound. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Cauley-Stein's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Holmes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Bielitsa inside. Guarded by Park.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Richardson. Now Fox. He's got 27. Pass to Bielitsa from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bielitsa's got 10.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Fox, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Bagley, no good. Mavericks trailed by 7. Junior kicks to Richardson. Dallas moving the ball around. Park's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Richardson finds Porzingis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Pass to Holmes. Outside Rondo. Lobbed up there for Fox.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And with that shot, the Kings' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Park. Timeout called by the Kings. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. Fox with it. He's got 29 points. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And he gets the bucket.
I like the way Kaminsky takes advantage of using the angles now. He plays smart inside.
Down low, here's Park, and Junior throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Fox dishes to Bagley. Fox kicks to Rondo. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Richardson with it. Headed now by Barnes. Richardson, good.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Fox is double. The pass to Bagley. Here's Barnes. Rondo with the ball. Offside Fox. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Passes it to Park. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Fox passes to Barnes. Kaminsky with the bounce pass. Richardson with the double team. Pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Bagley. Lays it up off the glass. Bagley's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Junior kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Fox. Pass to Rondo. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now. And the Mavericks call time here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Trey Burke's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. To the inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Park. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kings leading now by 5. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 33.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
46 seconds left in the third. Outside Rondo. Back to Fox. 4 on the shot clock. 11 feet away and too long on the shot. Mavericks trail by 7. A pass to Porzingis.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Offside Fox. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Rondo. Capella with it. Over in the corner, Barnes. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Sean Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Junior's checked in for Hardaway. On the floor for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Junior in at the 3, the small forward. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Holmes kicks to Parker.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Fade away. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Passes it to Parker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Outside, Fox. Fox is double. Here's Holmes. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Brunson against Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 39.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Kleber, the pass to Junior, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jabari Parker. And he makes the first.
Well, I tell you, look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Rashawn Holmes. Here's Fox, and that one drops. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dallas calls timeout. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
To the paint, here's Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The kick out to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good for 2. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Back to Barnes. Kicks to Bagley. 6 to shoot. A 3-pointer is right on target.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Barnes. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And Junior throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Timeout called by the Kings. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bagley the pass to Barnes. Parker, with no one around, gets it to go from 18 feet away. Parker's got it all tied up now for the Kings. Pass to Junior. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 43 points.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. Fox is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now the pass to Kleber. Now here's Junior. To the middle. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Rondo can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Park. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 6-point game. Back to Bagley. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And the Kings making a change here. Capella's checked in. Fox against Brunson. Parker outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Porzingis against Capella. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Kleba. Porzingis trying to get free. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 6. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Park. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Park's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Brunson against Fox. That's a 2 from Parker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Passes it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Capella dishes to Rondo. The kick out to Fox. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Parker's got 14 points here in the second half.
In clutch situation, Parker shines bright. I mean, his outstanding work ethic and his talent helps him keep poised late in the game.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Parker. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Parker. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Park. And here's Porzingis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Rondo. On the wing, Barnes. Off target with his 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Joseph. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, he can be lethal from distance. When Joseph has room to fire, he's not going to hesitate.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Richardson kicks to Brunson. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And stolen by Junior. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Deep 2 from Robinson. Off target from the wing. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.